Hello there, and welcome to level 65 of Club Nintendo. Join me today, I've got John and Aaron. Welcome. First, John, how is it going in the warm Atlanta environment where your audio is muted?
Am I muted?
Not anymore.
It's great.
Yeah?
I am having a great Sunday. I just had a milkshake. It was delicious.
That sounds delightful.
It was delightful.
Was it vanilla?
It was vanilla because I'm a plain type of guy.
There you go. That sounds great. And you were probably on your porch, rocking
No,
chair?
I was in my car.
Oh, okay.
Driving home
Okay.
to come talk to you guys. Driving to Nintendo Land.
There we go. Awesome. And Aaron, how is it in the land of green TVs?
What? That was
I
the
was
worst
making
intro.
a joke because you're like in the Matrix land with your green reflection.
Not right now. Is it green now? It's
No.
not green
Well,
now.
your windows look a little green now.
Oh, okay.
They don't. He's...
I'm
Yeah,
just
I don't
giving
even
you a
know
hard
what you're
time.
talking
Maybe
about.
I drank too much green stuff. I'm just seeing green.
Yeah. I think
Anyways, how's it going?
you're just jealous because where you live, far up north, it's just all snow and there's no
Still
there's
snowing.
no grass.
It's still snowing.
How warm is it outside where I currently live and am located?
All you gotta say is, what's the weather?
It's currently 22 degrees Celsius.
22 degrees? All right, hold on.
Celsius. Why do you have it in Celsius?
Because I have my
How's
phone
the
in
weather,
Japanese. I have my phone in Japanese. So it follows Japanese.
What's the temperature, Siri?
It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
77 degrees outside.
It's 71
nighttime.
degrees Fahrenheit if you convert it.
All right,
So-
I'm gonna check it. Siri, what's the
cares?
weather like?
It's a great way to
The
open up a
weather's looking good between
podcast.
Today and Friday,
Yeah.
up to 93 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's too hot.
Ooh.
That's too hot. 71 is perfect. I live in a perfect environment. Let's get on to Nintendo stuff, starting with Nintendo's best decision ever to not include Twitch, which is evidently becoming a terrible service soon.
Yeah, didn't Nintendo look out on that one?
Yeah, right. They didn't waste their money with
What's
that
becoming
technology.
terrible? I haven't heard.
They're implementing audio detection, which will mute recorded videos for 30 minutes if detected, and they're getting rid of indefinite video recordings. You have to do highlights to keep them forever.
Oh, that's weird.
So they're becoming more like YouTube and content ID matching and all that terrible stuff. So
Did
See,
Google
I
buy them?
stream from time to time, but I only just do just the game. I don't ever record, and I don't even do my
yeah,
camera.
streaming's unaffected from what I understand, but it's funny. Even Twitch's official videos got muted. And like the Dota 2 tournament got muted because of copyrighted music and audio in there.
Well, yeah,
great.
they don't. I mean, they don't want to be. They don't want to get sued.
Yeah,
I'm guessing all my Clone Wars videos I streamed from my GameCube are going to be muted for the entire duration because it's Star Wars and LucasArts and they hate people. It's pretty much how it works,
Didn't Google put a bid in for these guys? Yes, no.
Yeah,
Is
they
that-
own them.
They own them now.
Or they're in the process of owning them.
They're-
Yeah, I think this is
okay.
kind of the precursor to Google officially owning them. Like,
Okay.
implement this stuff and good luck. If they're still worth this much, we'll buy you still. I'm just joking. I mean, it's still cool technology. And I'm sure whatever technology Sony and Microsoft did to integrate this, they could integrate with another partner if they so wanted. So, anyways.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to be the last person to do what they were trying to accomplish.
No.
I mean, they did the Pokemon thing where everyone played together, right? Of the red and blue version.
Oh, yeah. They went up
Yeah,
all the way
yeah.
up to X and Y, John. They just finished the whole
Oh, wow, I
franchise.
didn't know that.
They played every Pokemon game, including X or Y.
See, that's cool, and I want to see
How
more
they
of
get
that.
X or Y's emulated like that? How do they do that?
Oh, you can emulate some 3DS games. Yeah.
It's crazy.
No,
crazy.
how the 3DS can't even handle Pokemon. How does an emulator handle Pokemon? Like, does Golbat's wings just not move? Does he just like?
It just comes up with
Yeah.
text when you're fighting.
Just-
it just lets
Now-
you know what's happening.
Now, speaking of Pokemon, you guys got 2 days left to get your Pokeball Pavilion. This is Pokedex number 666. It's like the 20th variation. Have you guys gone through the distribution event and gotten this yet?
No, but I'll do it tonight.
You should, because these are be super limited. It's been only like a week. It's like a week-long distribution. And I got 2 of them because I have 2 copies of the game, so I'm all set there. Did both my copies, X and Y. And
So I'm surprised that you haven't like somehow figured out how to get even more. With
well,
all
I
your
could,
3DS.
if I wanted to clone them, I could be evil like that. But oh, you're saying I think it's linked to the game cartridge, not the console.
Oh, okay.
Because I did bid this on the same system with one a cartridge, one a digital game.
Well, even if you download the game onto another console, you can get another one. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with it. I got 2, that's enough. I got 2. But yeah, this is the one this is the pavilion that was out in France when they opened the Pokemon Center up as a special distribution event there. So it's cool to see us get this, and Europe's getting it as well. So we now have all the pavilions available, and all is well with the world, guys. So
How does this make you feel, Tim?
I feel complete. I feel complete. My Pokemon bank is that much happier. They just live up there in the cloud, kind of trapped in their Pokeballs, never to roam free again.
How do you know that they're alive there? It's kind of like what's that cat? You know what I'm talking about?
Felix the cat.
No, like
Garfield the cat.
the theory where it's like
Heathcliff
if
the
a
cat.
cat is left in this room with like this radioactive stuff or whatever, it's like it has a 50% chance.
Why
Have
are you going with this,
have you guys
Aaron?
never heard of this? Okay,
No.
there it's
I've
like
heard of the tree thing
when
falling in
the-
the forest. And
That's
you're
what
not
I.
there to
Yeah,
dig it
that's what I
out.
thought. I was
That's
like,
what I've heard of, Aaron. I don't know where
Okay,
you live.
that-
I've never heard of the
Some
radioactive cat in
Kansas
their
thing.
room.
It's like,
Okay.
oh, the cat is
So
radioactive.
you need to look it up. Go to Wikipedia, find this thing. I don't remember the dude's name, but he had this theory. It's like you put a cat into this room with like this radioactive stuff. Either it could go off and kill the cat, or it could be fine and the cat's still alive. But you don't look inside the room, so you don't know. And the cat is kind of in this kind of like limbo. It could either be dead or alive, or is it alive
Okay.
and dead? Okay.
That was an interesting side tangent there.
Wow.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful. See, it's moments like that the show is just truly magical.
I don't know what to say.
So, speaking of Pokemon, the PokemonCenter.com is now up and running. How much money have you guys soaked in the PokemonCenter.com?
I didn't know. I'm
It
knowing
opened
now.
up on Friday or Thursday last week. And it's got plushies, it's got t-shirts, it's got games, it's got
Well,
all
I mean,
sorts of things.
oh wow, I'm going to spend a lot of money.
And they're
they're-
reasonably priced for what they are.
I mean, there's a Japanese store in the mall near my house that sells a lot of plushes and action figures. So I'm
Because
sure
you can
it's
get the trainer size, which in my mind is just the actual size of the Pokemon, I believe. 19 inches and a half for my chest pin there at $42.
Oh, this Pikachu is so cute.
And you see the Pikachu with the mail bag? It's pretty great.
I like the running Pikachu. It looks like it's laying on its belly. It's cute.
Oh, there you go, running size, $13. But yeah, this is a store I could go broke with. So
Ooh, there's an iPhone case.
There are iPhone cases,
Wow, they have
Pokemon minis,
hats.
there
Ooh,
are Pokemon
t-shirts.
pins.
Wow, there's some cool t-shirts.
There used to be socks. Oh, there's like a polo shirt, so I could actually wear that to work.
Yeah,
Look at that, the Charizard shirt. I wouldn't even recognize that's Pokemon. I could probably get away with that at work. Well, the back. Wait, what's the back look like? The back has a logo. I don't know. It's kind of classy, a little bit. What do you think? You guys think that Charizard shirt? Anyone would recognize what that is?
It says Charizard on it.
Where?
On the
Where's it
back, in big letters.
Where? No, the other one. There's 2 of them.
Okay, I'm looking at the black one that
I'm in
shows.
the black one.
The first one.
the polo?
The polo. Yeah, the polo.
I don't think anyone would know unless they got real up close to the backside and saw it. They're like, "Is that Charizard?"
Because if you look at it, it's just like a fire kind of logo on the front. You don't see on the back of
Charizard.
it.
There's
It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it shows a little bit. It doesn't really look Pokemon-ish that much.
It looks like, it's Charizard. It's hard for me not to see Charizard.
If you didn't know, like if you're working with non-gamers, they wouldn't know.
I don't think you could get away though wearing the Scraggy plush hat.
Oh, I like that.
Probably
I like
not.
that. Dude,
Oh,
I
man.
don't know about you, Tim, but I'm getting this 3-ring binder and I'm taking it to school with me.
Yeah, there
You
go.
still go to school? I thought you were done with school. That's why I
Everyone.
God,
school.
I was a
We're
joke.
always
It was a joke.
Oh, it's a joke.
It was a joke. You ruined it, but it's
okay.
okay. Honestly, this Pikachu Spiral Notebook is pretty rad.
All of those notebooks.
The Charizard charcoal mug, pretty classy. Yeah, I like this. The Pikachu grand opening note cube, pretty nice.
Ooh, they have the little tumbler, the little cup things with the straws built in.
Now, who's gonna get one of these Scraggy hats?
Nah, I'd rather have the Pokemon hat, but
They used to have socks. They got pulled off the store. It looks like.
What?
They have keychain plushes.
There's a lot of plushes. Why
There's
would,
a lot-
Why would
lot
you
of
want the
goodness. Lot of good
Flabébé? I hate Flabébé.
Flip it. So, yeah, we could be stuck on the site forever. So I just
Well,
want to, let everyone
I
know.
want the flex link.
PokemonCenter.com. It's out there. Utilize it.
I wish they had more, I wish I could go to, they had a list of every Pokemon, and I clicked on that Pokemon, and it showed you every,
This
relating
is just
to
the
that
beginning,
Pokemon.
John. I'm
I
sure
hope-
it'll
yeah,
get there
I hope
eventually.
so. Yeah, I hope so.
Oh,
Now-
I want the Chespin.
Now,
I
speaking
want that
of more
Pikachu, that
speaking of
running
more
Pikachu.
Pokemon, are we going to be doing a midnight kind of launch event of the new Pokemon games, or are we not as excited for this batch?
Oh, I'm excited.
What do you think, John? Are you as pumped for this batch as you were X or Y?
No, unfortunately, I'm not.
It's the same engine, so there's less reason to be pumped up like we were. And
Well,
this
I-
the XY was your first
I-
Pokemon game in 5 years, right?
Yeah, it was the first one in a while, and Ruby and Sapphire were the games that actually kind of turned me off. No, they didn't turn me off, because I played Diamond and Pearl after that.
Yeah.
They weren't my favorites, so I'm not too excited, because they weren't
Okay.
my favorite games.
I heard
But
these were
actually-
very unique. They're very different. They tried new
Yeah,
things.
they were trying to reboot the whole series. It was the first game that added mechanics that I didn't like. Like they added double battles, 4-on-4, which I'm never a big fan of. It just slows the game down. But hopefully this game will be better than the originals that were on
They'll
Game Boy
streamline it,
Advance.
right? They'll
Yes,
streamline it like they did, yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to see my reaction to the game.
Now, since I've caught all of the Pokemon, this game I won't be really interested in finding every last Pokemon, but I'll find the Mega Evolution Stones. That's what I'll be looking for.
Doesn't that kind of disappoint you? All the fun's gone.
I know, I don't have to spend all this time hunting down every last Pokemon because this is a remake. So all they'll be able to put in here is Mega Evolution Stones I don't have, right? So,
Yes.
so I got a complete Pokemon bank. I got every Pokemon and some variations on some of them too. So we have a very different experience between this and X and Y, where I spend 100 hours doing the Pokemon hunting thing. So, anyways, next up, kind of Smash Brothers related, is this awesome GameCube controller mod for the 2DS. Who saw this?
I saw a picture.
I did not
Aaron,
see this.
you're clicking around. I hear you looking
Yeah,
at Steam.
I'm just.
I hear you clicking at Steam. Don't
No,
click
no, I'm actually just looking around this store.
Okay.
Thing, this Pokemon store.
I hear your
It's-
clicks.
It's
They're
distracting.
clicky.
Yeah, the Pokemon store is distracting.
But no, I haven't heard of this thing.
So basically, someone plugged a GameCube controller into the 2DS by basically plugging into the motherboard of the 2DS using the wires and basically just doing old school. By old school, I mean mechanical way, electromechanical. But the reason for this is, of course, is because Smash Brothers on 2DS needs a proper controller. So.
Well, what I did see was this thing for the 3DS.
Most ridiculous in the world.
Yeah, wasn't
Talk
that
about
crazy?
this, Aaron. Talk about this. Most
Oh
ridiculous
man,
accessory in the world.
it's insane. It's like this big thing. I don't know.
It's like a fighter stick.
Oh, where is it?
It's a fight stick.
I had the link.
A fight
here
stick
somewhere.
for a 3DS XL or LL.
Yeah.
And it's the most ridiculous thing because I don't really need a joystick to play Smash Brothers. That doesn't make me better at the game. It's the face buttons that need to be improved.
Okay, here we go. I got a picture of it. So it's so big. Like look at that thing. It's you can't do anything.
That
You
would
have
inhibit
to-
my play, if anything.
You have to set your 3DS down on the
Like,
ground.
is that weighted? Is that like a 10-pound weight so your 3DS won't move?
Yeah, it looks like weights. It's
It gotta be weighted down so it doesn't slide over the table. It's terrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I'm not
And
getting one.
and
of
then
those.
it like extends like the buttons up. Do you see? It's like all
Yeah,
your
it has.
buttons
To, it basically
yeah.
goes on top of the face buttons to use those.
It's so dumb.
That's not going to be nearly as responsive for the face buttons. It's ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to plug my my GameCube controller into the. Let's plug it into the USB port on the back. That might work. Yeah. Anyways, this game comes out September 13th in Japan, so got a month and 3 days to go. And you guys have like 2 or 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got something. So, John, are you gonna get the 3DS version? I know that like we were both kind of hesitant to get the 3DS.
Oh, I know I'm gonna get it, but I don't really think I'll care much about it. Maybe the first, I'll be pumped for like the week, 2 weeks I'm playing it, but I don't see longevity in that game, honestly.
It's great for when
I
you're
don't-
traveling, though, right? When you're at the airport stuck and you got your 3DS and that's all you have.
See, but I got my computer, so I'll just take that when I travel.
You're gonna take your computer when you travel. That's not exactly portable, Aaron.
No, I was kidding. But I'm not going to get the 3DS.
Aaron.
I was like all for it, the 2 different versions, but now I feel like it's just a waste of money.
Well, you don't even know how they connect yet between the
Yeah,
two
I was gonna say,
versions.
what if
Okay,
they do something cool?
correct.
What if they do
to
something
connect?
radical?
If they do something awesome where they connect somehow,
They do connect. We know that much.
But if they do something awesome,
There's
Yeah.
a button on the 3DS that says Wii U, so they
It's a
have
big
to connect.
button there. Just for you.
if they do something awesome with it that I can't resist, then I'll pick it up. But if it's just something like carry your save over, it's nothing special.
What if all the reviews come out and they're really, really good?
So there are
If
different
they're
gameplay
really
modes
good-
in this 3DS game, Aaron. There'll be different
Yeah,
experiences.
well, I saw that they have some awesome levels. Like there's a Game Boy level that was just announced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
will the release date of the Wii U version affect your willingness to buy the 3DS version? Like, how soon? Like, what's the date for Wii U? It has to be out by this date, otherwise I want the 3DS on day one.
2 months.
Okay.
I'd be willing to wait 2 months after.
2 months
the 3DS.
between.
Yeah.
It's definitely
that's-
coming out before that, right? Because October
Yeah,
and I
it's
think
gonna come out
November
November.
22nd.
Okay. Well,
Is it-
see.
I think November 22nd. That's what my bet's on.
There we go. So, I can wait.
It's almost 2 months. October 3rd to November 22nd. It's almost there. December 3rd would be 2 months. Anyways, next up on my list here, Super Mario Kart on Wii U Virtual Console. Now available. Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Or not. I got it for $1.50 because I got it for free on Club Nintendo a while back.
So, I mean, yeah. I
The
guess
game
it's okay.
sucks. Let's be honest, guys.
It's nice to pay respect to the origins of the franchise that is Mario Kart. I mean, just
I
pay
know.
respect.
Actually, I like to play I like the battle with 2 players on there. It's pretty
There you
fun.
go.
But other than that, the game is worthless. Like, yeah.
It's weird because the track moves, your cart doesn't move really.
Yeah, yeah. Your
Yeah.
cart sits in the middle. It's like those old type racing games, like the Sega games. You know, you're in a
Yep.
Corvette and you're just like sit in the middle of the screen and just turn.
Now,
I
I
mean,
was
it's
playing.
okay.
Yeah.
I joke on it, but it's
It started off the madness of Mario Kart. Now, I played Mario Kart with John and Dan of some of the other podcasts I do today. And we tried a new mode in online that's called the Bombs Only.
Oh yes,
That is so much fun, Aaron and,
It is.
and John. That's crazy.
bombs only.
Bombs only, but bombs only. It is nuts. It's also with hard CPUs because they'll use the bombs smartly, and like you're just getting bombed all over the place. It's like one after another, and it's like Smash Brothers but for Mario Kart. It's awesome.
Does the race take a long time because everyone's always stopping?
Well, I go from normally getting first or second to like 8th and 10th because the races are a little bit longer. I'd say because you get blown up every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I imagine that's what I'm thinking.
It's so awesome, though. I was just laughing hysterically that whole time today. It's great. That's the talentless version of Mario Kart, the bombs only. That's just the arcade fun way to do it.
I played with some friends. We played like, was it maybe shells only, or maybe it was bananas
Yep.
only.
Okay.
Not bombs only though. That didn't sound like fun, but you're making it sound.
It's so awesome. You have to forget the notion of caring about winning because it's just a big fest of just throwing bombs. You just have to just
Yeah.
embrace the craziness that is. Let's throw bombs all over the place. And
Yeah, I'll have to try that out.
So my favorite mode is like the mushroom only. So you where you like you have to.
That's
hit
like
people.
turbo mode. That's turbo mode. Right?
Well, no. This is like the battle mode where you have to use mushrooms only. So you have to boost into someone and hit them and steal their balloon. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
That is great. I like that. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
You want to talk about these Mario Kart updates? That's coming.
Yeah, let's do it. So, well, the most exciting part, of course, is we found out instead of one Mercedes-Benz, we're getting 3 Mercedes-Benz.
Honestly,
no
I'm
one
more
here
excited
is-
that they're switching buttons in the menus.
Yeah, so explain the UI improvements, because these are pretty substantial.
So, as of right now, when you're playing a race or you're playing a circuit and you are done with the race, the menu
Mm-hmm.
pops up, and the default option has always been a view highlight reel.
Yeah, because you want to see your beautiful
yeah.
race, you know.
Which is cool, yeah, because I actually really enjoy watching the highlight reels. They're really fun. After a while, though, it gets annoying that you have to kind of either tap the gamepad on the button or you have to move down and click. To me, it was never a huge deal because if you just watch the highlight reel and click the A button a bunch of times, the next option there was always next race. So. But now they're switching the buttons in the UI, so now the default where it'll go to automatically is next race, which will be nice because I think we've all seen the highlight reels many times.
Yes, we have. They're good.
But yeah, that'll make getting to the next race just that much quicker,
Yeah, definitely.
which is cool. Apparently, they're adding some scoreboarding to the online, so you'll be able to see total coins lost and gained, I think.
Yeah, the
Online
coins is
record.
most attractive because that will tell you that I'm this many
Yeah.
coins away from earning X upgrade.
Yeah. They also show wins and losses between other people, so keep a record of that, which I thought it did already.
It does. Yeah, it does do that.
So I'm
already.
a little confused about what they're
Might
talking
do it
about
in a
there.
more seamless way.
Yeah, hopefully there's just a little better place to go and just see scores of all your friends.
Mm-hmm. The map on the screen's a big deal for some.
Oh yeah, the map's back on the screen. So yeah, that's
I
an
want to turn
option.
that off though. I don't care about the map.
There's only been a few times where I've been like, it would have been nice to have the map right there. Honestly, the only time I really like to see the map is when I'm thinking, how far ahead am I than everyone else?
What I do care. So what I do care about, John, is
But-
I'd rather instead of the map have like on the side panel a list of all the racers with their items nice and big for me to see what's behind me or in front of me with items.
Well, that's on the gamepad.
I want that on the screen so I can just be looking at the screen. It's like, oh crap, someone behind me has a red shell. Let's get prepared.
You got to lift the gamepad up so
That-
it's
I
in the
just play like
same-
this?
That's what I do when I need to see the map. I just lift the gamepad
So
up
you
and
just
like
play
look at
my
both.
game like this. Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
I want that
I mean,
on the TV.
that's- Yeah.
Be great.
Well, I mean, it's cool they're making these changes. The biggest change I'm excited about is now your cart configuration and character choice will stay after the console's turned off.
That is
Which
nice.
is-
Very nice.
Which is huge for me, yeah.
Because I always do the same thing, pretty much.
Me too. Yeah, I've gotten to the spot where I always do the same thing. It saved it in between races and all that stuff. But now, even if you turn your console off, it'll come back.
Yeah, I can't wait to try out these 3 Mercedes-Benz and see if any of the 3 options will suffice to meet my spec requirements.
I feel like they're just gonna take like the standard cart and just mask it with like a new, skin, right?
I feel there's going to be 3 different specs for these 3 different cars, right?
I don't know because I would feel like they wouldn't want to do that because it would mess up the balance of the game. Like
No,
I think
the balance won't be affected because these 3 carts will match other specs already available with other carts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. These are just gonna be skins of other carts that we've already had. pretty
Right,
much.
yeah. But they won't be the identical specs per the Mercedes. They'll have 3 Mercedes with 3 different specs.
Okay.
In my mind, at least.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. That makes sense.
And I'm very excited because my me needs to be driving a Mercedes. He just needs his Mercedes. So I'm all over this. And you can do color customizations on the Mercedes, so I could potentially have
Oh,
my
that's cool.
white Mercedes. So I want my white Mercedes. And it'll just be like a cartoon version of me. So, I'm excited.
So, to be fair, and we've done this with other games, we feel that these updates should have been there from the start. It's like
Not really.
Not really.
No?
Not in this.
Because I
game.
like that they force you to watch the highlight reel at first, because that's kind of cool to get you using a feature, and then now you've used it so much you can be done with it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, honestly, the thing I think that should have been there from the start is still not there, and that is voice chat during online.
Yes, have that as an option, especially when you're playing with friends.
Yeah, like these are all nice tweaks that I could have lived without. Like, there's been a lot more annoying things than Nintendo not putting the next race button as the first button. You know, like there's a lot. You know, there's games with more broken stuff that I love.
And a way around the voice chat being chaotic with 12 people is favorite 4 people in the lobby that you want to chat with, and you just chat with those 4 people. That'd be one way around it.
Well, I mean,
If
maybe
they're
the
scared
thing
about
is-
having 12 people simultaneously chatting, that's the way around it.
I mean, if they're willing to update the game, maybe they're just willing to see what the traffic flow of, you know, bandwidth was, and maybe they'll add it on. I mean, it says here in the list of improvements, it says online communication and races will have improved stability.
Which is good. I've heard a lot of people get knocked out of races.
I've never been knocked out of a race.
Or joining lobbies with like 2 people, and that lobby just shrinking, and you're down to like a 2-person by the end of it.
Well, I mean, people leave, you know, people jump offline and, you know, go do it. You know, it's online. I expect that. Usually if the lobby gets down to a few people, usually if you stick around for a few races, there'll be a lot more people.
It's
back
easier to
in
win
there.
when no one's there, I'll tell you.
Exactly, yeah. I don't mind.
Okay.
My question is, do you think this is the last update?
No,
Like, do you
this
think
game
it's going to...
will be updated until
more
the end of the
updates.
Wii U.
Really, you think so? Because Nintendo's
They're
never
gonna-
done that.
Well,
Ever.
this is the first online updatable console they've had.
Yeah.
Wii was not updatable.
That's true.
So I feel with Mario Kart 8, they're going to have this as a game that's continually getting new stuff for the life cycle of this console because they want it to be a game that everyone always plays.
So there's still hope for some...
We'll have
Some
general game
online
improvements as well as
chats,
DLC,
yeah.
I feel.
Well, I think tracks is what I want.
Tracks is definitely what I want. And characters would be nice if we
tracks.
had some characters.
I like characters through Amiibo. I would be totally cool with buying like an Amiibo character
Yeah.
to get like dry bones. In the
We
game.
fit.
Dry
we fit in
bones.
Mario
I
Kart.
want dry bones.
Oh, well, we
Yeah,
fit.
like give me a dry bones Amiibo where I scan it into the game, and I would be totally cool paying $15 just to have a character in the game.
There you go.
Like if
That'll
Nintendo
get
needs
ya.
money, like let's talk money. You know?
Yeah, you have an Animal Crossing guy in the game. Cool.
So you want it to be Nintendo Kart, not Mario Kart. Smash Kart is what you're asking for.
Well, I mean, if it's going to support
Smash
Amiibo, it should
Kart.
support all the Amiibos.
Smash Kart.
It should support all the Amiibos, I feel. I don't know.
Oh, I'm talking making an Amiibo where literally it's dry bones sitting in a race like a cart. Like this is a Amiibo just
Oh,
for
I
Mario
see what you're
Kart.
saying. Interesting.
Like yeah, like boom, dry bones is a new game. Now.
Yeah. Okay.
Only people who buy this get it. It's not
Or
DLC
if you,
because everyone's
what
getting
if
this
you,
DLC. Amiibo, you would have to go out and buy it, so it's special to those people who have.
well, what if you had the Fireball Mario, and when you use that racer, every item you get is fireballs?
it. Sounds
I don't know about that.
it sounds kind of because that sounds like cheating. Because
That a
fireballs
little
are pretty
bit. I
awesome.
mean, that's kind of the idea. A
I
little
like
bit.
that item usually.
Fireball.
It's too short. They're too short.
Well, you can blast an area with fireballs, and it's just
Yeah, it's good when there's like a few racers right in front of you. Like,
It's great.
straight,
You
you're
just
like,
knock them all out.
and they're just like,
Yeah,
all
you
knocked
set off like
out.
10 fireballs, and they just go nuts.
And then one of them gets up and it gets knocked again, and you're just like, ha. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. And sometimes you knock yourself over with the fireballs.
Oh yeah, totally.
So yeah, I'm super excited. August 27th is the confirmed date, so we got
Soon.
17 days for this, and very cool. So, next up, I just wanted to go over Wii Virtual Console stuff. Cybernator. Is it? This is a game that a lot of people are excited about. I don't know anything of it.
What is it called?
Cybernator? I guess no one here knows.
Never heard of it.
Cybernator.
For what system?
It was SNES.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I heard it's a big deal.
Neighbor.
Cybernator.
Apparently, it's not that big of a deal.
Not with us at least. I was seeing Twitter that blow. It's like Cybernator. Oh my gosh, Cybernator on Wii U Virtual Console. This is a big deal. I've never heard of it. And then we got Mega Man 5 on Virtual Console for Wii U.
It's a
Mega
Konami
Man
game.
month.
I've never seen this box art before in my life.
So it might be a Rare game. Rare, not by rare meaning rare, but rare by meaning it's hard to find. I don't know.
Let's see. It's a run-and-gun game released for Super Nintendo in 1992. It is the prequel to Target Earth, whatever the hell that is. Yeah. Apparently it was already on the Wii. So I don't know why it's that big a deal.
I don't know. People love it.
And I've never heard of it. Which doesn't mean it's not a good game, because I've, but
Sure. Now, John, what's your first topic of the week here?
my first topic, let's go with Resident Evil, because I found this interesting.
This is the most humorous and sad story of the week.
Yeah, so I wasn't expecting this. Let me pull up the article. But essentially, Capcom has announced that they are remaking Resident Evil 4 for.
No. Resident
Wait.
Evil 1.
No, this wasn't it. Resident Evil 4.
My understanding is they're remaking the original.
I thought they were remaking. Oh, it looks like they are. Yeah, GameCube, the 2002.
Yeah. So they're remaking a GameCube game.
Oh, I was
Like,
totally
get
read
this.
wrong. Wow.
It's going to every other console except for a Nintendo console. They're remaking a Nintendo game, but it's going to every other console except Nintendo. Capcom, you make me cry. You make me cry myself to sleep because of your actions.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
And it's going to 360 and PS3, so it's obviously not a... You can't run this thing. It's a...
Oh no, I'm looking at some screenshots now. I mean, it looks really good, but it's it's
Yeah, and evidently there's going to be a 4x3 mode
Nothing.
and 16x9, so you can choose which mode you want to play in.
yes, it looks. Really
I've never
good.
played a Resident Evil game. This is where I will start. 'cause
Really?
I don't want to
Never
start.
played one.
Yeah. So have you played one of these?
I played Resident Evil 4. Was really the only one I really played. That's what I thought this was. I thought this was Resident Evil 4.
No,
'cause it came on the
original.
GameCube.
So I guess it's
That's the
yeah.
only one I played. So this
Aaron
is,
has played the original, right?
Yeah, I played the original. I played 0, 1, 2, 4, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm
I
gonna
get-
start my Resident Evil experience with this game on PS4 probably.
So why PS4?
PS4 is the scariest controller.
It has the best controller.
I've said it before because like on PS4, it's so small of a controller, and you just be like this and I'll scare, and then the flash is red, and I just freak out. On like Xbox One though, like
think you might
it's a
need to
big
put some
controller,
tape in it.
and it's like, oh my gosh, this thing's so big, I'm gonna hit myself.
I think the PS4 controller, though, you should probably put some tape, some black electric tape over that light because it's going to ruin the experience.
I love the light bar, Aaron. I love it.
I tried turning it
See,
off.
since I use it on my computer, I turn it off every time.
The games that use it properly are great. Like Destiny uses it in a really slick way. It was really, used really well in The Last of Us because I don't really understand the UI for health, so it's really helpful to see the green, the yellow
What?
when they die. It's much more quickly to know when I'm dying with the light bar than it is the UI, for me at least. So I like the light bar. I'm a big fan of it. I made fun of it a while back, and I've changed my ways.
But does it really have to be this big? Does
It's
it
not
need
that
to
big.
take up
It's
the
pretty
whole?
small. It's pretty small.
What?
It's pretty big.
That's pretty
Small.
big. It's like of the backside of the controller, that's about a fourth of it. Like that's pretty big.
It's not that much of a. It's good.
It's just
I
like a
like it.
waste
look-
of battery to me.
Look how bright
I
that-
heard
look at
some.
that.
It's not that bad, Aaron. It's pretty awesome. I love it. I love the light bar. Total proponent of it. But anyways, I think it's a 30-minute difference is what I heard. Someone did a test where they had it removed and did it with it. It's about 30-minute difference of.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
it's
big
hot.
deal.
I love it. Love the light bar, Aaron. You showed me beautiful things right there.
It's ugly.
I love it. You're not going to convince me otherwise. You just need to play it on a PS4 with a game that utilizes it in cool ways.
Well, the only thing that I have that's cool with it is that when I plug it in, it's charging with like the app I use. It
Yep.
flashes all these different colors. So I don't know. Let's see, flashes.
Oh, that's cool. Little light there. Okay, anyways. Let's move on from PS4 stuff and PS4 controllers. Listen to Club PlayStation if you want more on that. But anyways, Resident Evil, kind of crazy. They're making a GameCube game, but not for Wii U.
Yeah.
So sad.
Well, there was another game that got announced. Oh, Assassin's Creed isn't the new one is not
Rogue.
coming. Yeah, that's not coming to Wii U also.
No, of course not.
So 2 games in 1 week.
Yeah, and then Nintendo even said that they need to be getting these games for.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, they said it's important that they get
Yeah.
these games like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty, but it's.
I
not
think Call of
happening.
Duty has a chance still of coming.
That's a slim.
I don't know.
I think they'll
man.
do it. I
Call
think
of Duty
they'll do it.
Ghost. Do you see how many people are online on that game? There's like 700.
We just got new maps. We got new maps for Call of Duty 2.
Oh, there's
Come on.
703 now.
We got a free content update for Call of Duty 2. Did you see
I
that?
can't believe
Yeah.
that.
2 years after its release.
What intern was working on that in his spare time? Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think they just, saw how passionate the Wii U people were on Call of Duty and said, hey,
on the older Call of Duty.
sure, because Ghosts everyone craps on for no apparent reason.
Well,
But,
it
yeah.
wasn't as good as the other ones. I mean, it
I
was.
disagree.
okay.
I played Call of Duty 2, Black Ops 2, whatever, and thoroughly enjoyed Ghost a lot more as a newbie to Call of Duty. I thought it was better.
Well, I guess I can see that if you haven't played any of the others.
Okay.
They're all the same to me. I don't see how you guys see any games are any different.
Well, Ghost was much different. I
It's
got
the same game.
I got to play as Moonraker up in the moon. It's pretty fun.
How do you know the characters' names? It's a shooter.
Oh, they have names. They have names. There's even a
Anyways.
character that's named Ghost.
Yeah.
in the
Anyways,
other
yeah,
ones.
but that's we'll see what third-party titles end up coming to the Wii U this fall. We still don't know really.
Because there's none.
That said, the Wii U has the best lineup of any of the consoles this fall with the exclusives. They've got more stuff coming out exclusive-wise than the other consoles do.
They got Smash. No one
Because
else
all
has that.
Xbox has is Halo and Sunset Overdrive. All PS4 has is Drive Club. That's it, exclusive-wise. They're very much third-party focused. So we got Smash Brothers and other awesome stuff like Bayonetta.
Project Cars is still coming to Wii U, which I'm excited for.
But it's coming out later, right?
It is, but they say it's still going to look great.
But screw you, developers. Make it come out day and date.
Well, honestly, the Wii U has that second screen, and they might want to do some stuff with it.
Delay the other. I don't know. It's a hard problem because we saw the Shovel Knight blog post about how development costs are and how it really helps to have income. Did you guys read that post at all?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It was a nice
They-
breakdown, really, of like
Yeah, it's
financials and how stuff works.
They made a lot of money. I did the math.
They did. It's wonderful.
Well, I did it for $15 a game. I don't know how much Nintendo they actually make, but it's still a lot.
I imagine it's 30% take, probably.
Yeah, it's still a lot either way.
Yeah, good income there. So yeah, it's interesting. Steam for Shovel Knight was the best selling version.
Wasn't it 3DS?
Was it? I thought Steam had the
Maybe.
highest sell-through rate.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. It was.
But yeah, that was surprising, super surprising for me. I realize what a big ecosystem Steam is, Aaron. That's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
A lot of computers out there.
Yes, indeed. Oh man.
Computers.
And a game like Shovel Knight, you can play it on low-end computers too.
Yeah,
so
you can
probably
probably
to
play it
its
on like
advantage.
everything, even
Play
your
it
Pentium.
on your
Everything but a Mac.
N64.
Yeah.
For now.
Oh.
Eventually, it'll work on Mac. But yeah, they had a great. Read that blog post. I don't want to dive into the details here unless you guys want to.
I'm good.
What is it? $10,000 a
mean-
month? What's the rate per person? They said 10,000.
Something like that, yeah, for each person. That includes their salary. So
Yeah,
includes
it
salary
includes
and,
office
like,
space,
everything. Yeah,
travel costs to go to trade shows, everything. Yeah.
yeah. So it's expensive to make a game, and they say their studio is a lot smaller, but they said even like a 50-person studio, that's like, what was it, $12 million something dollars.
And they ran out of
over a
money
year.
in like March, so the blog post had them like very dire, where it's like they're going to supermarkets and their cards are getting declined because they're out of money.
Oh, because they're making Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight,
Aw,
yeah,
that's so sad.
it's really sad. Like I would
But
hate.
now
to
they're
be the-
rich
Now they're rich. Well, they're pretty rich, right?
with love.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of sacrifices, even as an indie, or more, than ever. Doing that. So. Anyways, let's see. Next up, I wanted to address something Tim Robertson wanted me to talk about here. This is a Nintendo Entertainment System controller, and he doesn't think it's that good of a controller. And why is it so iconic? And why is it so great? So why is the NES controller so great?
Is that an
First
official
off,
Nintendo one you have?
yeah, I don't think that's the official one.
Did I get gypped again?
Yeah,
Does it say Nintendo on it?
No, I got gypped
No,
again.
God, it's not an original.
Well, I can tell by the thickness of it.
Is it
Yeah.
even centered? Is it centered? Is it supposed to be centered?
No, it's not supposed to be centered.
No,
but
it's not. Supposed
I got
to be
gypped
standard.
though. I have a
It's-
fake
yeah, it's
GameCube
supposed to say
controller and a
Nintendo.
fake NES controller. This is just ridiculous.
Dude, I mean, they make them just the same now. It's identical.
Yeah.
The patents are up. The secret's out.
But anyways,
But it's not as thin as the original. Though.
the D-pad in my mind is what made that controller so iconic. That's what made it awesome. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that's what made them break through to the other side, the D-pad? I mean,
know.
the rectangle is a terrible shape.
It's hard for me because it's the first controller I ever played with,
Yeah.
and every controller after that has been so based on it. So, I can't imagine a controller not having a D-pad, which is why it's so iconic. Look, it changed controllers.
D-pad became a primary
yeah,
input.
every controller after that, even the ones we're using today, are still based on that, design, the rectangular buttons on the right side, controlling the left side with movement and all that. So, I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's comfortable. I mean, it's not super comfortable. I
Now
think
they did
it
release
gets crapped on, but
the NES 101, which is more like a SNES controller but for NES.
yes, I have one.
That is the best NES controller, I'd say probably.
That's
official.
Okay, I have one. It's okay. I
You
like the
have
original
one?
better. Yeah, I do.
Is it close? Nearby.
Yeah, let me go grab it. Yeah.
Okay. So while he's doing that, I am pulling up some links for you, Aaron, and Mr. John. It got revealed that there will be a GameCube controller for the Wii U that is Mario branded.
Yeah, this looks really cool, but the only thing I'm worried about is that it's not exact. Well, it looks different.
Let me pull up a different. There was something on Twitter that had the box art. Let me pull up my Twitter, and I'll be able to pull up that image there. So
This is
yeah,
a GameStop link that you sent me, so I don't know why you're
that's
giving
where I
me
saw it
traffic.
for pre-order, which you shouldn't do it at GameStop because they're pieces of trash. But if you pull up my Twitter, twitter.com/tchat, it's one of the recent tweets I retweeted there.
Okay.
And let's see if there's a way to share this.
But yeah, it looks cool, but then at the same time, it's not like an official.
Yeah, it is.
controller.
So here we
It's-
go. The box says it's an official controller. It says.
You should just share what you have on your screen.
Oh, let me try to do that.
Just click the screen share.
So
Okay, let's go back to Nintendo. We'll jump back to the GameCube in a second here.
this is an official one. It actually says Nintendo. But here, what controller were you talking about?
The NES 101, the curved one like SNES.
So I guess I don't have one of that. What I have is the official NES Max controller.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah.
And so it's a little different. The one thing I would change about the NES controller is the A and B buttons being so close, like horizontal. This kind of makes
Yeah.
them vertical, like the SNES. And the D-pad is actually a circle button, so it's almost like it's like a 3DS.
I don't like that part of it.
Actually, it's not bad. But here's the cool
Yeah.
thing: the outside clicks. There's still 4 arrows on the outside, so you can still click it. It's pretty comfortable. I like
Okay.
it. It's got a turbo button. It's cute.
Okay.
It's official from Nintendo too. So I didn't. What's it called? The NES 10.
NES 101. So, but anyways, yeah.
Oh, you're talking the whole model 101. Yeah, that was the second gen NES model.
Yeah, they had a special controller that came with it.
I didn't know it came with a separate controller. Oh, looks horrible.
Man, this Mario one looks pretty cool, but it also doesn't look like a GameCube controller. Like,
So yeah, let's move on. So I think, or let's wrap up with Nintendo NES controller. I think
Oh.
it's. I think the D-pad made it great. The shape of it's obviously not great, and the location A and B is not the best. I think SNES is the best controller. of
If
all
you
time.
hold it like this, I think it's plenty comfortable.
Okay. So you're holding like there's fake shoulder buttons there.
Yes, you do. You got to. Well, you don't have to. I think it's plenty comfortable for what it is.
Yeah.
well, the problem I have with that controller is it jabs into my hand.
Yeah, it does do that a little bit. Yeah, that's
See,
Santa's point.
the way I hold it, you kind of like spread it out so it doesn't. I don't know.
Okay.
You can't hold on too tight to it.
Okay. So
I don't know.
anyways,
okay, yeah.
let's move on
Done.
to the GameCube controller. And I open up the chat application, group chat. It's the blue application on the left there with the little lines that says chat. Open
Found
up
it.
the second link there to a Twitter photo, and you'll see
Oh wow.
a new product coming out and some interesting details about this. This is a Mario official GameCube controller called a wired fight pad, is what it's. This is being produced by PDP, is what it says in the box here. So it's
We saw
officially
these
branded.
we saw these at E3.
Yeah, we didn't think they were too legit though. But so PDP is developing this one, and it says wired fight pad has the official seal of Nintendo. And some interesting notes. The controller looks a bit different, as Aaron said, than the Smash controller. As far as the joysticks look different, the D-pad looks better. Like it looks like an improved design almost, in my mind.
Well, but then also the those little extensions that go out into the center of the controller, they're not like the original GameCube.
They look
They're not.
bigger.
Yeah,
The C stick actually has a nub on the top like the analog stick does.
yeah. Which I don't like that.
Oh, and interesting note: this is not going to be plugging into the controller adapter. So this is a different product. It says
Probably
Wii remote
plugs into a Wii
required.
remote. Yeah, it probably plugs to a Wii remote. Yeah.
Yeah, and this notes that compatible with Smash for the Wii U and many more. So this controller is going to be more universal because it'll be a Pro controller.
Yeah,
We're not
it'll be
quite sure if the official GameCube
plastic
controller will be a Pro controller.
Wait, so for people who still play Brawl and don't have the old Wii, they could use this controller.
Totally can.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up buying
Totally.
this controller along with the official controller.
How much is this going to cost?
This is on pre-order right now. Don't do this. It's at GameStop as a pre-order. You don't want to shop at GameStop because they're evil.
And why are you mentioning them?
Because that's the only place I saw for pre-order. So the first link I sent you guys has has the GameStop link here, and that goes to $25 for this.
You can see
controller.
some more photos on there from
Ooh,
all
yeah.
angles. It looks pretty nice.
So I can't believe Nintendo is letting these people put the Mario logo on this.
It's officially licensed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's surprising. to
Also
me.
available as Peach, Mario, and Yoshi.
I want Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yoshi.
I want the Yoshi.
I will totally buy
Officially licensed by
Yoshi.
Nintendo. Works perfectly with Smash Wii U. Replica of GameCube. Preferred fight pad for Smash Bros. Fans. And I guess it's blue on the bottom, kind of like the
Yep.
Wii remotes are. Yeah,
Glossy.
Nintendo's totally like basically letting this company rip off their Wii remote design almost. And I should mention during this time, as a Club
Ooh,
Nintendo
yeah.
reward many years back, we had a good batch of 5 or 6 controllers like this. We had Mario, we had Luigi, Wario. They're like $100 controllers on eBay if you want to pick these original controllers up.
So they make the D-pad bigger, but in Smash Brothers, you don't use the D-pad for anything.
But that would make it better as a Pro controller to use in other games.
In that position, you think the D-pad's really
It's more
worth
useful than it
anything?
was otherwise.
I guess. I don't
That's
know.
a useless
You're-
D-pad in the original GameCube controller.
I
Useless.
Well,
like
you,
it.
you you use the D-pad to say stuff.
You use it to taunt. Yeah, you taunt, right?
Yeah, you taunt. There you
That's
go.
not an important part of the game.
Oh, that's
Actually,
very
it-
important.
It is very important, actually.
When
yeah.
you kill somebody and you taunt, it just
You
makes
gotta
them more
taunt.
mad.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
taunt when you. But
I can't
here's
taunt,
the thing:
I just-
I don't need giant D-pad to taunt. Like I can feel just fine for arrows.
Okay.
I like the
Also-
little D-pad.
I'll still get it. I like the little D-pad. It's cute. I want to take one out and get like a necklace and have it on a necklace.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Tiny D-pad.
I'm gonna split it and I'm gonna share it with my best friend. We can put it together.
Best
And,
friends.
It'll complete the D-pad.
Complete the tiny
yeah.
D-pad.
That's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, this controller's a real thing. So you'll have some options this fall for controller options here.
So release date, according to GameStop, is the last day of the year. Which
That
probably-
is inaccurate. That's
yeah,
just a placeholder.
That's a
data
placeholder.
for
It
us.
looks like so.
Now, you said you wanted the Yoshi controller. Would it
Yeah.
shock you to find out that Yoshi's real name
Yeah.
is T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas? Munchakoopas! His last name's the Munchakoopas. That's so great.
It did surprise me, actually. I was like, what?
Now, T, of course, stands for Tim, right? Tim Yoshisaur
Toad.
Munchakoopas.
Toad.
Toad?
Toad.
Is that what it stands for, Toad? Toad
Like-
Yoshisaur Munchakoopas?
Yeah.
I gotta say, the last name is just killer. I love that. I love that last name.
Munchakoopas.
Munchakoopas. It's so fun to say.
Yoshi.
Say it, John. Say it, John.
Munchakoopas.
Isn't that great?
Munchakoopas.
Isn't that great? That just feels good. Like it feels,
Yoshi
makes
saw
your tongue feel good.
Munchakoopas. Yeah, Munchakoopas.
Yeah, my tongue feels good saying that. It's-
So apparently this came from a
Munchakoopas.
Nintendo character guide from 1993. And I don't know why
want that guide.
we've never heard of this before. But it also refers to Mario as a Homo Nintendonus.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Why'd they stop calling Princess Peach Princess Toadstool? Why did that stop?
I don't know.
Princess Toadstool.
Yeah, they used
That's
to call her
Peach's
Princess Toadstool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was her name up until like Mario 3 or 4,
I don't like that.
Mario World. Well,
She's
her
Peach.
first name is Peach. I think it's Princess Peach Toadstool.
Huh.
But yeah, they used to
Was
call
she
her
related to the
Princess
Toads?
Toadstool. Yeah, she whips Toad out of her pocket all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Like a
Little
slave,
assistants?
right?
Yeah, it totally is.
Yeah,
Totally
slave
is.
labor. Yeah.
Or wait, favorite. Toad is her favorite.
Her favorite, yeah.
Yeah. Favorite slave.
He's always
Um,
like sweating and like nervous when she pulls him out of
Yeah.
her pocket.
So some big thing happened this week with staff at Nintendo. Dan Edelman has left Nintendo to start a private indie dev business. He was the indie developer relationship for the eShop with Nintendo, and I guess one of the reasons he left is he didn't like being bottled up and not being able to talk to the public, as you do on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, and
But
he's
there
been
were other
all
reasons.
over the place now. He's been
Oh yeah,
talking
he's
it
let
up.
loose. But yeah, he says the eShop's in good hands. But this is a big loss for Nintendo. This guy did some good work, Anyways, any comments, John? You speechless here?
They were doing so well in indies. They're getting a lot better. I hope to see that it continues. I hope it doesn't drop off.
Yeah, I hope not.
Which I doubt this guy was. He's not the only guy in Nintendo. You don't go knock on his door if you have. There's other people there, is what I'm saying. You can't be
Yeah,
the
I mean, but
only
he was
one.
leading it up and being the spearhead. of
Yeah, I
this.
mean, yeah, it's hard when someone that important who's has connections and stuff leaves, because connections they mean a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. They've got. I'm not sure what their indie lineup upcoming is. They've had some good ones last year.
After I don't really know. After Shovel Knight, kind of just nothing, right?
But we had Armadillo.
Yeah,
That's a good game.
it's a pretty good game. It doesn't hold my attention that much though.
So, let's move on then. Dan, do wonderful things. Hopefully your business does well.
Coming on our show.
Come on our show. Yeah, let's get him on. He can his time now, right? It's all the time in the world. Club Nintendo rewards for August have been announced. And after the kind of upset internet of the yearly rewards, they bumped up their output this month to more games, a total of 8 games from the normal 6. So they're trying to make us happy by doing some more games. I feel they kind of bumped up. So we got baseball on 3DS for 150 coins. We got
Totally worth it.
yeah, baseball. You have to have that everywhere. Do you want to go over the other ones? Do you have the notes pulled up here, John?
Yeah, there's baseball, 150 coins. Puzzle League Express for 3DS, 200 coins. Vegas Stakes, which actually is a Super Nintendo game, I believe, which is actually really good. 250 coins for the Wii, not for the Wii U, just the original Wii.
Yeah, it's a Wii code. I think you can pay the $1.50 upgrade.
Can you? Is it in the shop?
I'm not sure. I thought
For
you could.
Wii U? I think it is, yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 2 for Wii U. You don't have to upgrade that one. It is on the Wii U.
Yep.
Excite Bike for Wii U, 200 coins as well, which is awesome.
Yep.
Star Fox 64 just for the Wii, and that is not available on the Wii U eShop, so it is stuck in Wii mode.
Yep.
So don't waste your coins on that one. 250 coins. Mario Golf 3DS, 200 coins. And I think that's the original Mario Golf from the Game Boy Color.
I believe so. Yeah.
And Dr. Mario Express for 3DS, 200 coins. Which that's an original Dr. Mario game for the 3DS, right?
I'm not sure what that is exactly. It's a portable version of the game for sure.
Express. I think that's an original just for the 3DS for 200 coins, which I might actually pick that up because I like Dr. Mario and having it on my 3DS would be nice.
And this is through September 7th. And I found a fact out that I didn't realize is Wii U native games, so like Super Mario Brothers 2, you'll get deluxe digital promotion on those if you redeem those.
You do?
Coins. You do.
Oh, wow.
So you'll get 10% back from your $5 purchase. So 50 cents? Is that what that is?
Oh, but you know what you can do with 50 cents?
Not really.
So for 49 cents, you can get the letter on the eShop now.
It's got a price drop.
It got a price drop. It's 49 cents. It's 49 cents.
I gotta pick this up.
So
75% off.
yeah, Nintendo didn't like. They just kind of like appeared on the eShop for 49 cents.
Use
like,
the quick boot menu to get to the eShop. Let's see.
it's
if it is
totally
49
worth.
cents.
Like that's less than you'd spend in a gumball machine. Come on,
That's crazy.
if kids know what gumball machines are. I think
They're still out. There are pizza shops.
Yeah, Steak and Shakes.
Yeah. No, I wish the eShop did is if you were successful with the rotating thing,
Gave you
get
free
cents.
stuff.
if you got like a $5 discount on that game.
It auto downloads the letter for you.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's-
man. For 49 cents, I mean, if you don't spend this 49 cents for the entertainment it will bring you, the laughter you will have,
Okay.
attempting to stumble through this masterpiece of a game.
The letter. We're just giving him the bad habits here while you're doing this.
No way, man. That's less than you could buy like 2 bananas for that.
So it's down from $2 to 49 cents. Here we go, guys. 49 cents.
40, and it's almost a gigabyte, so it's a total waste of space for 49 cents.
I would have room for this.
Tim's gonna get into this game. He's gonna like.
It's gonna master it.
He's gonna make another podcast all about the game.
Oh boy.
You're gonna know everything.
Are you
about
gonna buy this game, man, for 49 cents?
Oh yeah,
49 cents.
yeah. I'm gonna
Thank
get
you
it.
for letting me know about this crappy game being on sale.
Well, since you're going to get the 50 cents back in digital deluxe.
Well, 50 cents. That means I get 5 cents deluxe digital.
Wow, that's right. Yeah, 5. You get 5 full cents.
I would have loved to look at that redemption on the digital deluxe. Like, you get 5 cents. Here you
Nintendo,
go.
they're going to round up for you. They're going to feel bad.
Oh,
God, I still can't believe that this game is even
49
on the
cents.
eShop.
The letter's 49
49 cents. I didn't even know that was an
Okay.
option. Like, can people price these games? Like,
It's the first thing that's ever
Oh my
been
gosh.
49
It's,
cents.
yeah, like I think it like I figured like the 99 cent would
It's
be like the
442 megabytes.
bottom. Oh, okay, that's smaller
And
than I thought
I have purchased the letter for 49 cents.
I could have swore it was like 800 megabytes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's
Can
been
you price
anything
the
that
game at a
cheap.
penny? Can you price it at a penny?
That's what I'm
How low can
saying.
you
Like
go?
I could have swore there would be like a limit. Or, you
Because,
know,
like, imagine you press a penny. What's Nintendo take? They take like 0.7 or 0.3 of a penny?
If the install rate has to be. I mean, for a penny, I would hope everyone would get it.
Oh my
Everyone with a Wii U
gosh.
would own this game.
Oh, that's so hilarious.
Should be a pretty good amount of money.
A penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so great. So I'm downloading this now. It is mine. So,
I expect both of you to have a full review of this.
so the app icon is just horrific. Just looking.
Oh,
at
no,
the-
no, no. You haven't opened the app up yet.
I feel this game was best enjoyed at a drunken party.
Oh, yes, yes, yeah.
Oh,
So
my
now,
God.
how do you feel, John, that you spent $2 on the game?
No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because you know what? If I met this guy on the street, like who made this game, I would say, "Let's go to Starbucks. I'm going to buy you a cup of coffee, and we're going to talk about this
Tell
game."
me a story.
And tell me, you're going to tell me a story, and it'd be totally worth. It'd be totally worth buying him a cup of coffee.
So who is
and
this
a
guy?
donut.
Can we get him on the show? Can we get the logo on the show?
I want him on the show really
Let's find
bad.
him.
Really
I'm
bad.
tasking everyone to track this guy down. Let's have him on the show.
I'm going to track him down. Here's the thing. I honestly thought about tracking him down really bad, and then the more I thought about it, the more I thought it would turn into a roast of this guy. And it would just be so insulting. Like,
Maybe
Well, after we've all
if
played
you
the
talk to him
game, we
before
can-
and just be like, you have to understand why we might laugh. Like, we're not trying to be rude.
We're just, you know,
just
your
need to
game is
know.
such a
We
comedic
have-
value.
We have so many questions that need to be answered.
Show is
So
such,
many
it's such a comedic
questions.
value.
How did this happen? How did Nintendo, did Nintendo email you and go, all right, it's approved now, are you sure this is the game?
How,
Is this
how
the
long
final-
did it take for it to get approved? Did they just be like, all right, fine, he won't stop submitting it?
We have nothing else. We have nothing else.
And so, me and Aaron will give you full reports on how good this game is next week, John.
So just the whistling's my favorite part of the game. Make sure you remember the whistling. No, it's not. The help me thing is my favorite.
How long is this game?
It's like
6 minutes.
It's like 6 to
Don't you
10
know?
minutes,
So I'll get beat tonight. I can beat tonight.
depending on how lost you get. Honestly, if you watch a video on YouTube of a playthrough before, you might have a better time understanding the game, and you might make it through a lot. Because you can
I
get.
feel like it got me an ecstasy to play this game or something.
it would not hurt.
I've never taken ecstasy, so...
It would not make it worse.
So, I need more letter discussion, because I got some other stuff here.
No, because you guys gotta play it to really know.
Okay, 49 cents. That's... Because on the App
49
Store, you can
cents.
only go down to 99 cents. You
Yeah.
can't even do... This is crazy.
40, next week it might be a quarter.
This is great.
It's
Yeah,
going to
it's
come
good.
pre-installed on everything.
Oh, boy.
Just 49 cents. Just that, yeah. I bought a game for 49 cents. No other console can say that.
No, I can't.
49 cents.
Yeah, the last time that you could have got a game this low was if you got the Wii U last year.
Yeah, you were getting 30-cent virtual console games.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is a
that's right. I did buy
full-fledged
30-cent games. I
brand new
bought
game.
30-cent games before.
Yeah, but those were...
Those weren't the new top of
Punch
the
Out
line
is a much
letter.
better game than the letter, I'll tell you that much.
Nintendo can afford to give out 30-cent games. I don't think this guy can afford... He's like...
Didn't he say he spent $400 on this game?
It's all volume, guys. It's all volume.
I'm sure he's made that money back.
He's made his money back.
Because of
Now,
all the
is he-
publicity of this crappy game. We've had about a lot of
He
editorials
probably hit
Yeah.
his 400 mark. He made all his money back with the $2, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna give everyone a treat and drop him down to 49 cents."
This guy's
It's
like the
all-
Flappy Bird guy, but different.
Is it on the front page of,
No.
of the eShop?
No,
That'd be
Nintendo-
I
awesome.
just searched for it.
They don't. Yeah, they don't acknowledge this at all. Like when I found out about the game at first, and I was reading about how atrocious it is, I had to go search for it because it didn't show up anywhere. Not even in the little indie section and puts out. It wasn't even in there. It was like, no, this game. You have to want this game to own this game.
It's pretty bad.
And the icon is so bad. You look at it next to all the others, and you're, oh,
So,
God, we spent way too much time.
it's the letter. 49 cents.
49
Grab it
cents.
while it's hot. Wii U version 5.1.1 is now available. Who's
Stability
excited for
updates.
some stability?
They always say that, but I never had like a stability problem.
Yeah,
on my
it
system.
like it makes me wonder who is like submitting these things. Like, hey, my Wii U is
My
way
stability.
unstable. I can't do anything on it.
Well, I feel like these are a bunch of stealth updates, and there's some like hidden features that are all just be
Oh,
unlocked one day.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely. I mean, that
So the
makes
last thing I have for today's show is the
sense.
Hyrule Warriors Nintendo Direct.
All right, this is all you.
Okay. So guys, get this. You'll be able to pre-order Hyrule Warriors at GameStop, Amazon, Best Buy, and different stores, and have
This was in a
different.
Direct?
Yes, different store-exclusive DLC.
Oh.
Costume DLC. GameStop gets the best one, which saddens me. They get Ocarina of Time. Best
Again! Again!
Buy, again.
The Monopoly set had the Ocarina. This is the second
Oh.
exclusive Ocarina piece they've gotten this year.
GameStop, don't take my favorite game in the world and ruin it like that.
Too late.
Yeah. So GameStop gets Ocarina. Twilight Princess belongs to Amazon. Best Buy gets Skyward Sword. And this stuff just makes me sick.
I kind of want Skyward Sword.
I prefer Ocarina, but I'm going to get the Skyward Sword one because Best Buy is my shop.
Did you say, is there a Majora's Mask one?
Not
That's
yet.
the same as Ocarina.
Not yet. Now it's probably the same.
Pretty
as,
sure that's the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, same engine.
So, which one was getting that Twilight Princess? Best Buy?
Amazon.
Or are you saying
Amazon.
Well,
Pretty sure.
that's where I'm getting it.
Really? You like
Oh,
Twilight
yeah.
Princess?
It's
I
a good-
love Twilight Princess.
It's a good costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Link. I like Link's character model in that game.
Yeah, but at the end of this direct, they showed off all the store exclusive costumes. The costume was great. It's like then they showed store exclusive DLC. It's like,
Does it kind of? This is kind of irritating to you guys that you just can't have them all. Like, can't I
yes,
just
have it with
have
the
them
game. Have
all?
it with the game.
Like, why?
It's really
yeah,
dumb.
why? Yeah.
Now,
like-
so I've got some theories on this. So this is new for
Agreed.
Nintendo in a way. This store exclusive DLC. But I'm thinking, when's the last time you guys went to Best Buy or something and looked at the Nintendo shelf?
Today.
How depressing was that Nintendo shelf?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of stuff.
Did it look like a tornado went through there? And
No, see, like my store is really organized, but it's just because no one ever goes over there. It's really clean, nice.
I think you have an abnormal experience.
Oh, really?
My
Well,
store
I
looks
just
like
always
a tornado.
assumed that's how it was. Like nobody goes over there, and it's always clean and organized.
Oh, it looks like a tornado at my store.
Okay.
And my feeling is they're trying to do this store exclusive DLC so the retailers will promote the Wii U more than they do today, right? Where they're trying to cater to retailers so they'll be more favoritive towards Nintendo in general. Is that a bad theory to dream up here?
makes sense, I guess.
Kind of makes
Like
sense.
it seems logical.
but-
Like all the other consoles do this. They must do it for a reason because stores are promoting their products more than they are Nintendo products.
Yeah, but I think Amazon.
At what cost do we have to pay to do this? At what cost do us users have to suffer?
I mean, yeah, like if I get the Twilight Princess disc or whatever makes this whatever, I don't know how
Download
they.
code.
Yeah, like I don't know how they know. I guess it's a download code from the store. Like, am I not going to be able to get the other ones? Is it like?
I feel like you'll be
whatever?
able to buy them for like $5 a piece, maybe.
So they are available to everyone else.
They haven't announced that, but why wouldn't they be?
I don't know.
'Cause they're
There's been
heroes.
other things you can't get. Like
Really?
like a lot of DLC and a lot of other games. Like I'm
Yeah,
like,
if you don't get the exclusive, then you're like, yeah. That's it. You're done.
especially with I mean like store exclusives. Like you can only get it that way. I mean,
So I know with the Alien Isolation, you'll be able to buy the DLC only available at GameStop.
yeah, but I think that's rare. Very rare.
Is it? Okay. I
'Cause
wonder
there's, like, a lot
eBay
of
codes, how much will
costumes.
eBay codes go for all these DLC packs?
Like
People
for
always sell
example,
this, yeah.
one of them that I can think of off the top of my head that I just won't ever forget was Red Dead Redemption. If you pre-ordered that, you got this suit that made the game super easy because you could always slow down time and shoot everything in the head, and it'll automatically do it
Nice.
for you. But if you didn't have that, you couldn't do it. So
Now, this kind of makes me upset about the digital version because you don't get any of this DLC. It seems like if you buy day one on Wii U digitally, they should give it all to you, but that would kind of go against the store exclusive thing a little bit. So
I don't. I just want to buy the game.
Are
and
you
have the whole
naked
game.
if you don't buy it from a game shop? I mean, what costume do you get normally? You just don't have any clothes,
You get nothing, yeah.
or
No, you just
is it-
get like the default.
is it Wind Waker as default?
Ooh, that's the
Naked.
secret. Is they include
You're naked.
Majora's Mask inside the game if you don't pre-order it. So everybody don't pre-order you.
Well, where's the Wind Waker costume? I want to be an anime Wind Waker guy.
I don't know.
Okay, so that's number one. That kind of closed it out. Also closing out this Nintendo Direct, we found out that Ganon will be a playable character. Ganon or Ganondorf, I'm not sure what the difference is, but he will be playable.
What? You
So
have
you'll
the Hyrule
Ganondorf
story.
open the chest and do all these awesome things. I'm excited about this one. This is so totally bonkers. You will play as the evil villain in this game.
You can play as like everybody in this game.
It's great. I still haven't heard a Tingle announcement. I want the Tingle guy.
But you can already play as other villains though.
Like who?
Play as Girahim.
Who's that?
It's from Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
I've not yet gotten to that.
You can play as Zant.
Just a guy. Looks like a Sith Lord.
Where's Zant from?
What? We talked about this.
Twilight Princess?
Yeah, Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Ganondorf's like the big Honchito. He's like the big bad guy. Yeah,
He's
I'm-
everyone's favorite because he's in the the more popular ones.
yeah, like Wind Waker.
And Ocarina of Time.
That too. But yeah, this is totally exciting. Ganon's playable. Next up, there's going to be an adventure mode that is kind of an 8-bit style.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
great. Looks great. Again,
And it includes online.
Yes.
the
that is the
adventure
only-
mode,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only part of the game that includes online. Apparently.
which is so sad. Yeah, so sad. There's going to be a leveling up system like an RPG to make to enhance the gameplay throughout the game. You're be leveling up your character and weapons, I believe. So, and Europe is getting a scarf. Everyone, but it's like the treasure chest, John. Canada got the treasure chest. Europe got the treasure chest. Us Americans, we don't get any of the nice stuff.
The scarf is really cool. I want it.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I took from this direct.
Might
Those
have
are
to
the
import it.
things. So it looks like a great game. I'm really excited for it. I hope they announce some more characters, or not even announce them, but have more characters in there. So, big deal in Japan for sure, and I'm gonna play the heck out of this. Seems like you'll be able to just like come home at the end of the day, and this is your big punching bag to mess around with. Right? I mean, that seems like what it is. You know,
I'm
Chill
looking
out.
forward to see how it looks on my TV. Like, it's 60 frames. Like, is it 60
Yeah.
frames?
It's gotta be right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm really curious to look at this projector, the whole wall, just big Zelda war fields, So, yeah, this is exciting. Now, it's coming out in September. We still don't have a release date, do we?
26.
Oh, we do have a release date, 26th. Okay.
Yeah, they said that at E3.
Okay. So this
Oh, I
game
want this
comes out
scarf.
like a week before Smash Brothers on 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to detract from the sales? at
No,
all,
they're
do
two
you think?
different systems.
Sure.
Two
Similar
totally different
audience,
games.
though.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get this
It's the time
day
of
one
year.
for sure, though.
Yeah, I will too. I won't pre-order it because
Pre-ordering's
stupid.
lame.
it's stupid. Yeah, just walk
Yeah,
in the
you're
store and buy
stupid, you
it like any
pre-order
normal person.
It's on the list of $10 rebates.
Well,
at Best
I
Buy.
don't know. Smash Brothers. If they're having a midnight thing at GameStop, I might have to pre-order it there and go get it because I want that game at midnight.
The Wii U game or the 3DS?
Buy and do that.
The Wii U,
Okay.
because I don't give a, yeah, who cares about the 3DS?
Don't pre-order from there. Don't pre-order from.
Best Buy
Where-
pre-order. Do Best Buy pre-order.
Yeah,
But they don't do
Best Buy.
midnight launches.
They
at-
do for
do.
big games.
Yeah, they do.
Not where I'm from. Well, maybe they do, but
Yeah, come on, you live in Atlanta.
I know. But for Smash Brothers, you think they're gonna have a midnight launch or
Oh
something?
yeah,
They-
they'll have at least one store that'll do it.
They
I'm sure
might.
There's probably multiple.
They might.
Yeah,
It's very
but
rare
on
that
the
Best
way
Buy
down-
does.
And I
Or
might
even
have to drive,
GameStop.
like,
Does GameStop do
45
Nintendo
minutes to
midnight
do that.
launches? Didn't they laugh at you, Aaron, when you asked about like a midnight launch?
I got the last.
Yeah, the only reason
Dude.
I was able to do any midnight stuff was because there were other things coming out, like the Xbox or like
Yeah.
Call of Duty and like
So-
Xbox One was coming out.
Destiny's doing a midnight launch at Best Buy.
Brawl came out at midnight, and I got it at GameStop, and there was a ton of people there getting it. It was I've never seen a GameStop so packed when the last Smash Brothers came out.
I just want them to announce a release date for Smash with You so I can plan my vacation days. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting really close, and I need a release date so I can plan vacation.
You know it's going to be around the
November 22nd.
Black Friday. Yeah, Black Friday.
Yep, probably. I just want to be sure. I just don't want to ruin my plans. But anyways, that's the Nintendo Direct. I'm not sure there's much more to say except this will be a fun game. And it comes out in Japan a month early, as all things do. So, anything else in the show today? Anything else you guys want to talk about?
John, you got anything?
No.
All right, I got some things.
Okay.
So we'll
What
start
do you got?
off.
What do you got?
We'll start off with Bill Trinan. Everybody knows Bill Trinan.
Oh, yeah. Friendly internet personality, Bill Trennan.
Yeah.
Miyamoto's slave.
They call that translator, John?
I was going to say the B word, but I didn't.
It's
think
his
it was appropriate.
favorite. it's Miyamoto's favorite. So that's our new word for slave.
Oh, wow.
Favorite.
Okay. Bill Trinan apparently had to take the time out of his day to clarify to people online. Apparently, the people are having or are confused with Hyrule Warriors, with some Zelda stuff, that Sheik might be a male. No, Sheik's not a male, people. Sheik is female. He had to actually clarify and say that Sheik is a female.
How are people getting confused?
I don't know. Apparently, they don't know. They've never played a Zelda game, or can't just go to Wikipedia or something. So.
Thank you, Bill, for clarifying
What
our
is this
confusion there.
internet?
That'd be hilarious if they pushed out that to Tomodachi Life as a news announcement from Bill Trennan in Tomodachi Life. That'd be great if like you could enable Twitter to Tomodachi, where it pulls in your Twitter feed as Tomodachi news reports. Where you, at the end of the day, have like 30 minutes of just news reports pulled in from Twitter. Wouldn't that be so amazing?
It would.
That'd be hilarious.
Next up, Majora's Mask is teased again. So we keep getting these.
Those teasers, that Nintendo.
So Nintendo released some wallpapers, some summer wallpapers
In Europe.
And yeah, in Europe. So one of those is here on the video stream. I'll show it. It's got Link, some fireworks in the background, and he's wearing a mask. So there you go.
Man. Nintendo, you're trolling us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yep. And it's like
So not funny.
the biggest troll.
So dumb.
Next up, there's some new Nintendo figures. So it's made by Jax, and they look really cool. So there's a Yoshi, Link, Mario, DK, and Bowser. So check those out.
What's this going for?
Well, I don't know. But they're 4 inches and 6 inches. Let's see. Let me take a look. See if I can find a price on there. But I definitely want those. They would go nice with my Mario Kart things. But
I
don't
want
see,
some Pikmin figures.
That would be cool too.
Yeah.
But I don't see any prices for these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
My final thing is that
Yep.
Game Trailers created a list of their top 10 controllers of all time. So, where do you
Is
think...
Nintendo the top 5 or 6 of those?
Ooh. No, but... All right, so
Go
let's
through the
start.
list. 1 through 10.
Yeah,
Go through the list.
yeah. We're gonna start with number 10,
Okay. The better way to do it.
the Wii U gamepad.
Whoa.
Number 10.
Number 10. I feel it should be higher.
Yeah. Number 9 is the Wii U Pro controller. Number 8, the Nintendo GameCube controller.
Okay.
7 and 64. Number 6, the original NES controller.
Okay.
It's kinda
It's gonna be
strange
SNES
that-
next, right? Oh, SNES is number 1. Bacon SNES is number
The Wii Remote Plus is number 5.
Whoa.
1. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It's a good controller, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but top 10
For tennis, yeah.
It had the zapper, guys. Come on.
It was really good if you're bowling or tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, with the nunchuck, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was okay.
Very
the
ergonomic.
DualShock 2 was 4.
Oh no!
Oh,
How did that make the list?
yeah. Well,
It's a terrible controller.
Why is the DualShock? What's wrong with the DualShock 2?
Bad ergonomically.
It's the same as all the other PlayStation controllers.
That's what I'm saying. The DualShock 4 is the only good PlayStation controller.
well, then you might not
Proceed,
be
Mr. Aaron.
Xbox 360 is 3.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Terrible
that
D-pad.
shouldn't even been on the list. Huh?
Yeah, that
that's-
D-pad.
That controller sucks.
Number 2, the SNES controller is number 2.
Ah, number 2. It's gotta be DualShock 4. Is number 1.
DualShock
That's gonna
4
be-
is number 1. Yeah.
Wow.
Xbox One controller is better than 360. How did they?
The Xbox One didn't even make it on this list.
It's better
Yeah.
than 360. This
How
is
is-
crap, Aaron.
How is the N64 better than the GameCube controller? Is what I want to know.
Yeah,
It's got the
that's
rumble
what I
pack.
wanted to do.
It's got the rumble pack.
The GameCube's got it built in. It doesn't need the rumble pack.
Yeah.
I love my rumble packs. Oh man,
How do you like Rumble Packs, but there's only one console ever that had a Rumble Pack?
because
Just add so
it had
much
such
weight.
a powerful rumble.
No,
More so than any other.
It was like you're playing and your wrist gets all worn out. You can only play for like 20 minutes at a time when you're a little kid. Because
No, it's
like
great.
a
I love the
workout.
rumble pack. It's like my whole body's shaking, and it's great. Yeah,
You set the controller down to be all propped up and stuff.
yeah, it's
I got,
great.
I got mine sitting right over there on the shelf.
And I love the tri-handle thing. So if I had a third hand, I could use.
So if you,
another-
what? So if you have a third hand,
Great. You know, in the future, well, our minds will be able to control like a third artificial hand, in the N64 will have a regeneration. You know, just saying. Anyways, what would your list be, Aaron?
My list, let me think. I think my number 1 would have to be the DualShock 4.
I'd partially agree with you. Yeah, I'd say it's very close. Either SNES or DualShock 4.
I'd say my number 2 would have to be the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
The number 3 would be the Wii U gamepad. Probably 4 would be the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And my 5, I'm not going to do my 10, but 5.
No, that's a lot of.
Yeah, 5 would probably be the Xbox One.
Okay. I'll tell you, it's amazing how much controllers were from Nintendo on that list that they
Yeah.
gave. They're on the
3.
bottom half.
3 of my 5. Oh, or you mean on that list? Yeah, they were all on the bottom, but still.
Yeah, they're on the list though.
Yeah.
No Genesis, no Genesis controller.
oh
on there.
Yeah.
god, what a
With
horrible
the
controller.
with the 9 buttons all right next to each other, you know.
Sega never made a single good controller.
What's
Yeah.
your top 3, Mr. John?
Oh, number 1's got to be GameCube. 2, Super Nintendo.
Yep.
3 is probably the gamepad.
Okay. That's fair.
NES, it's hard because NES holds such a place in my heart because, you know,
But the SNES controller does everything that NES did, but better.
yeah, it did so much better, yeah.
Yeah. Mine's got to be SNES, DualShock 4, and then. Man.
We're talking like favorite controller? Like,
Favorite.
yeah, GameCube, then Super Nintendo, yeah.
I'd say SNES, PS4, and then N64. Because I love the N64 controller.
I liked it for what it was, but it just can't live in today's world.
Yeah.
It's so good, though. Imagine if our controllers today had a port to just throw stuff in there. It'd be
They
great.
do. The Wii Remote has a port, and you can plug pretty much any controller into that. any game that supports classic controller, you can pretty much use any controller you want.
That's
so.
true. Anyways. Is that a show, guys? Anything else?
That's it. Wrap it up.
That's a DK rap.
That's a DK rap. Funky Kong,
DK.
Dixie Kong,
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
Anyways, before we get too crazy, Mr. Aaron, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
AL Rivera 423.
Cool. And Mr. John, what about you?
You can find me at twitter.com/JohnWesleyA and on
Awesome.
Instagram and all those, internet places. Not Pinterest.
Internet
I don't have Pinterest yet, so
places.
because you can now talk to your people on Pinterest apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Is
have.
it through? Do you send them different pins to try to communicate?
I don't know. I've never done it, but they just got.
It's a
messages,
girly
apparently.
network. I mean, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
they need Mantrist.
Yeah, they need a man for Pinterest.
There is. If you go to PinterestForMen.com.
That's the name.
No, try it. I'm serious. Type it in right now.
Am I gonna get a lot of porn?
It's gonna
No.
be porn.
There's no porn unless you go search for it on this site. But
How you spell Pinterest?
PINTEREST
That failed to open. PinterestForMan.com.
for men.
Men, not for
men.
man. For men.
Oh,
Oh, it's www.2 site.
.com.
This is
Yeah,
like,
it failed to open. Did not like.
this looks like a
Pinterest for Men.
geosites.
It's not working?
It's like the
What?
ghetto of the internet.
Okay.
That doesn't like it for me. I might be talking.
I
to you.
know that somebody bought that domain and
Did
I
you
know
buy
it
it?
works. No,
Did you buy this domain, Aaron?
no, I didn't do it.
They couldn't get a better name, like, I don't know, refrigerator or something like that.
Okay, apparently it's not working right. But it used to be if you go to PinterestForMen.com, it would go to Reddit. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Oh, that's a joke. I get it. Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, is it
Wow.
Pinterest for men with dashes in between it?
No, I
No,
found a
I tried to
Pinterest
go
for
there.
Men thing. It's got a lot of jewelry and watches and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways, my user handle is TCHATEN. That's everywhere on the internet except for Pinterest because Pinterest is for
I don't even know
girls.
why I mentioned Pinterest at all.
So yeah, follow me and game with me on PSN, XBL, and of course Nintendo's network ID for Wii U. Mario Kart 8, still into that. Play that at least once a week still.
You still play Mario
I-
Kart 8?
Yes, Aaron. I played today, actually.
I'm playing it still. I just
Good
got mirror
game.
mode. I just unlocked mirror
It's a
mode.
good game.
If anyone buys the letter and is not satisfied, I will send you 49 cents to refund you.
That's a big statement there.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we could have all of our
No,
listeners.
it's not
ask
because
for a
I know
refund.
I know everyone is going to thoroughly think the 49 cents was worth it.
Well, I know that I can buy the game now and get it free, so
Oh, boy.
just so if you guys want a free copy of the game, just let John know.
So,
The
with that
stamp's gonna
said,
cost me more.
With
than,
that said, if you're listening to the audio version, we do these fun shows on video format every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern over at youtube.com/TCHATN. And if you want more entertainment over your weekend, we do shows every night on the weekends at 8 p.m. Eastern. Starting with Club Xbox on Friday, Club PlayStation on Saturday, Club Steam with me and Aaron on Sunday, and then at 9 p.m. we do Club Nintendo. So all weekend long, if you got nothing to do, check out the Club podcast there. And
Help feed Tim's evil empire.
my evil empire of gaming. And then randomly during different weeks we do Club Films. So that's kind of whenever I feel like it. But anyways,
Shouldn't it be
yeah.
Film Club?
No, it's Club Film because I have to stick with Club being first. So it's got a weird kind of sounding thing of Club Film, you know. It's like Fight Club. but
The
Club-
Film Club.
Club Fights, you know. It's like backwards.
The
It's like
Breakfast
Spanish. It's like
Club.
Spanish, you know. Club Film, you know.
Club Breakfast.
Club Breakfast, yeah. I mean, it makes everything sound so much better, like Club Breakfast. And the Breakfast Club, that's kind of wimpy. You
Coming
know.
this fall.
Club Breakfast. Followed by Club 64. 64. I don't know. Anyways.
Club-
or the AV Club. Club AV. That's better.
Club AV. There you go.
Book Club. Club Book. Club Book. Oh, boy.
Just sounds like a Neanderthal speaking.
Club back. Club book. Club book. Book.
I'll club you with my book.
Club
Book. Anyways, let me end this show before it gets too crazy. And
Yeah.
thanks for watching and listening. We'll be back next time for level 66.
6, yeah.
66. That's a dangerous number. All those sixes. Anyways, thanks for watching and listening. We'll be back next time. Bye bye.